Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Devin Vassell.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, at the forward slot, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And when you talk about the youth movement in the NBA, look no further than these two squads, Richard.
Well, these teams are definitely fun to watch. Young guys growing with one another and developing chemistry. It's an exciting glimpse into the future of this league.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Fox. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Fox picks him up. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Barnes, no good. Fox against SGA. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams against Vassell. From behind the arc. And it's Holmgren missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Here's SGA. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. There's a screen. Back to Wallace. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
Kept alive. That one doesn't drop. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the paint. Pass to Williams. Six on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's SGA. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Here's Wallace. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Wembanyama. And there's the drive. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
So for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Really played well against Orlando in his last game.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Vassell. Castle for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Caruso with it. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Let's go with a three. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dort, the pass to Mitchell. A deep three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 3. Castle goes in. Williams against Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Mitchell, still without a bucket. From deep, Holmgren, rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Castle outside. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City trailing. Mitchell with the ball. Fox picks him up. Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Driving to the basket. Wembanyama with some nice D.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in, and here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. You look at Oklahoma City, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they're showing who they are right now, and that's consistent. Can beat anyone on any given night. Now, the question is, do they have another gear? And I think that's yet to be determined.
A line change here for San Antonio. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. That's good on the jumper. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Up top, Johnson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
For San Antonio, Mitchell against Fox. Oh, Fox Gets up and throws it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. Back to Barnes. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Second team foul. Coming on to the floor for the Thunder.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Unable to get that one. Wembanyama with some nice D. Launches a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Blocked again!
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Castle. No points yet. Fires the 3. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Williams. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Sprinting up the floor, it's Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot on the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. SGA's got his second bucket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the 3, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Taking a look at the Thunder. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the three. Count it. Wembanyama's got 16 points.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by the Spurs.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you guys.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Wembanyama following the bucket by the Thunder. The shot's good. He's got 18.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes, but Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Stephon Castle.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Up top, Castle, watched by Wallace. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's SGA, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dortch checked in. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Lets it go from 11. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in this quarter.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Harper. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Champagny shot is off. Thunder trail by 3. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Holmgren. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Harper. And the bucket is good. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And I know Harper wants a closer finish, but having a consistent flow shot in his arsenal will serve him well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound San Antonio.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Harper passes to Johnson. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Blocked! Here's Harper. Pass to Olynyk. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jalen Williams, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw good from Olynyk. 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Got it up. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Johnson is out there with Harper. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie at small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson on the wing. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Fox outside. What a finish inside from Fox.
Nimble move by Fox against contact, able to slip through and get it to go.
Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for Williams.
First team foul. Oklahoma City substitution. Number 13.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Jang. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jang. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Williams, and he sinks the 11-footer.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Wembanyama. Williams rips down the board.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Barnes. Oh, the catch and finish!
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. SGA fires! Misses the three! San Antonio leading by 12. Fox. Now Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, that was a gimme!
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Wembanyama there for the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. The release. And he buries the jumper.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has.
SGA again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fox there for the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Fox with speed. Banks it home. Big shot.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Now here's Wembanyama. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Fox. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. It's picked off. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. On the wing, SGA. He's guarded by Vassell.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Defensive foul. Victor Wembanyama. Second personal.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. We see the Spurs taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.